Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television. Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News & World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News & World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News & World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu.
I'm Dejan Hughes, and I'm a senior in the class of 2021.
My name is Megan Abbey. I'm from the class of 2021.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Parisi, and I'm the class of 2021.
Wow, as far as working for ACTV, the first thing that comes to mind is honestly the community. Like, the people that I work with are amazing, all the way down from Jay at the top to the last guy that only gets to work one stream a week. It's just the energy that is around is always awesome.
It's a perk that you get free access to the games, but I absolutely love it. We have a great culture here, and then I was able to work my way up to a student director position, but I get so much creative freedom. I get to work in arenas and sports and environments that I absolutely love and enjoy.
ACTV has brought so many experiences and memories that I'll take with me to grad school and even beyond. It's been such a blessing to be a part of the team, and everyone's just so welcoming, and I've learned so much directing and using the camera and many other things.
If you do want to get into this stuff, I say do it, and do it quickly with ACTV, because not only is it a great community, but you'll also learn a lot and be prepared for the future.
I think what I'm going to miss most about ACTV that's not the free software that I get as a student would definitely be the people and the culture that we have here. Just the connections that I've made, the students that we have, just the family that we have here. I'm definitely going to miss everyone a lot.
I'm going to miss everyone. I think everyone's just been so great. I love the atmosphere. It's definitely another family away from home. I think directing is going to be something I miss, but just interacting with everyone during our meetings on Tuesdays, and just the atmosphere, I think, is going to be the biggest thing.
DJ, Megan, Caitlin, I know I told you this was going to be a promo about ACTV. Well, it's actually a promo about you guys. Your leadership as seniors has helped me guide the program since taking over at the beginning of January. I would not have been able to do it without you three. Now, I know your time is done with ACTV at the end of the semester, but I know you're going to do so many great things in your future endeavors. I wish you the best of luck.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well. Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in. Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has dozens of athletics programs, and winning is a staple on our campus. We have the culture of winning in and out of the classroom. This is a place where young men and women grow into professionals for life. Are you interested in learning more about the Bulldog experience? Visit adrianbulldogs.com and the Recruit Me tab to be recruited to play your sport of choice today. If you have what it takes, you could be a Bulldog in no time.
crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people at home and abroad, and thank you for tuning in to the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television, and WVAC Adrian live stream coverage of NCAA men's hockey. You're in for a great show, as it's going to be game 1 of 2 between the Trine University Thunder and the Adrian College Bulldogs. Hi again, everybody. Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, with Anthony Ryder doing sideline, Jay Hanna, my color commentator. And it's the moment we've been waiting for, Jay. It is the home opener for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Their overall record to begin the season is 3-1. Trine is 5-1. Both of these teams are 2-0 against their NCHA rivals. But this is the first time that they're going to be playing tonight. So what are you looking forward in this matchup?
Definitely a lot of energy out of Adrian whenever you get to play in front of your home crowd right off the bat here. You expect a lot of energy, and you know Coach Krug's going to have his team ready to go against a conference opponent to start things off. You know these guys don't like each other, so expect some physicality and a lot of high flying down the ice.
Well, you've been talking about the rivalry. Well, the Adrian College Bulldogs are on a 14-game win streak against Trine University, and they're looking to extend it to 15 games. This rivalry dates back a little over 4 years ago. The first time these two teams played was on November 17th, 2017. And if you remember the last matchup that the Bulldogs played against Trine, they ended up coming out victorious by a score of 4-1 on March 9th earlier this year in a playoff game. So you know Trine is going to be trying to look for vengeance. Trine is off to a great start. Adrian College is off to a great start. And what else are you expecting in this matchup as we're getting ready for puck drop?
Well, obviously, Adrian College had a tough loss to start off their year against Utica, losing 2-3 in overtime. But they came back, bounced back, got this win right after that, and they're on a 3-game winning streak after sweeping Marian University. So just expect some good positive momentum. I'm sure Adrian's going to want to put them away early.
Put them away earlier, but that's not going to get the job done for Coach Krug's team. They're looking to go all the way because the last time they were on this ice, they lost to MSOE in the playoffs. So you know after that heartbreaking loss in the finals, they're just looking for redemption. This is game 1 of many, so they just got to take it game by game, day by day, and hopefully they can raise another banner here at Arrington Ice Arena. So some of my players to look out for are number 49, Ty Enns, and Ryan Paitisha, and Hunter Wendt. That's the top line for the Adrian College Bulldogs. So Ty Enns to begin the season, he has 2 goals, 3 assists for a grand total of 5 points. Then you got Ryan Paitoshia, and he has 5 total points, 1 goal, 4 assists. And then for Went, he has 2 goals, 3 assists for a grand total of 5 points. And then on the defensive side, you got Jacob Breckles, and he has 4 assists to begin this year for 4 total points. So any other players that you have your eye on, Jay, to begin this matchup? Obviously, Cam Gray is going to be the goalie, the native from Texas. What's the game plan for Cam Gray just going up against Trine University?
Definitely, just obviously you want to stop the puck, but I think Cam is so experienced that he's not nervous. This is the home opener. He's ready, and expect him to be a brick wall tonight. He wants to add another shutout to his belt, and I'm sure he's prepared all season long. Giving up 2 or 3 goals right off the bat, and then since then 3, 2, and 3. You want to see him keep it below 2 tonight, and I think he's going to do it.
Well, the introductions are being said by Goose, the PA announcer, and we are going to step aside here on the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television, and WVAC Adrian. Don't go anywhere. There's still more in store. I'm Trey Matthews, play-by-play announcer. I will see you at Puck Drop. Don't go anywhere.
Whether or not you win this thing, you've got to decide how you're going to walk out of here when it's all said and done. Because the game is going to go on. And there's only one rule you're going to need to know about. There are no second chances. There's only this moment and the next moment.
We continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today.
And the slam!
161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Whether or not you win this thing, you've got to decide how you're going to walk out of here when it's all said and done. Because the game is going to go on. And there's only one rule you're going to need to know about. There are no second chances. There's only this moment and the next moment. Every one of those moments is a test that you get to take one time, and only one time. So if you see an opening, tear into it. If you get a shot at victory, make damn sure you take it. Seize that moment. That moment is a crossroads where everything you want will collide with everything standing in your way. You've got momentum at your back. Fear and doubt are thundering like a freight train straight at you. And all you got, the only difference between making history and being history, the only thing you can count on in any given moment is you. It's you versus them. You versus no. You versus can't. You versus next year, last year, statistics, excuses. It's you versus history. You versus the odds. It's you versus second place.
Welcome Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for puck drop here at Arrington Ice Arena. And it's time for Bulldog hockey to be played by the NCAA men's for the first time this season here at Arrington Ice Arena. It goes into the far side, retrieving it. Now the Bulldogs will take control of it, now into the neutral zone. Coming charging on in, but greeted by a bunch of Trine University players. Now they're going to play it on the far side of the board. On the backscape, but come charging on in are the Adrian College Bulldogs. Heinz is there. Now it's going to be rattled around. It's going to go into the near side. The puck is pinned along the boards, and it's going to go to the Adrian College Bulldogs. Heinz trying to get a stick on it, and he's able to knock it free. Goes over to the far side, and now Trine University has control of it in their defensive zone. Tries to saucer pass up ahead, but it's going to go back over to the Adrian College Bulldogs. Redding has control of it. He's going to pass it on back to Eller. Eller right in front of Gray, the netminder for the Adrian College Bulldogs. They're on the back skate, waiting for everyone to get back and reset. Over to his left is Luciani, and he's going to pitch it back over to Eller. Eller passes up ahead, and the Bulldogs elect to dump it on in. Line change for Krug's Adrian College. Rex Moe cannot get a stick on it for Adrian College. Now it's going to go into neutral zone, charging up the way. Bulldogs back on the defense. Lets a shot fire, goes off the leg padding of Gray. Now into the southeast corner, rattling it around. And it's going to go back on down to Ryder. Ryder's going to pass it up ahead. Now charging up the way is Alessio Luciani. Past the blue line, waiting for everyone to get back. And I don't think he's able to keep it on side. I stand corrected. He's able to do so. Now trying to get a stick on it into the faceoff circle. Towards the right of the netminder, Brancato. Now goes back into neutral zone. Ryder waiting for everyone to get back and reset. Trine elects to go for a line change. Now taking control of it for Trine University is Clark. Past the blue line. Couple steps in, goes off the equipment of Cam Gray and goes into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. So we're going to reset with a face-off with 18:09 remaining in period number one. Just underway here at Arrington Ice Arena.
Yeah, that was the first real big opportunity there for the Bulldogs. Nothing coming from it, but good to see Adrian kind of pushing the momentum there offensively.
So the two goalies for tonight's matchup for the Adrian College Bulldogs, as mentioned at the top of the broadcast, is Cam Gray, the native from Austin, Texas. This season he has appeared in 2 games, has an overall record of 2-0-0 with a goals against average of 2.5 and a save percentage of .878. And then for Trine University is Shane Brancato. He has appeared in 5 games and he has a save percentage of .898 and a goals against average of 2. Trine dumps it on in. It's going to go over to Gray. Gray just going to tap it on back. Now the Bulldogs put the brakes on, waiting for everyone to get back and reset. Now they're going to pass it over to the left for Breckles. Charging on in, lets a shot fire, and it goes into the catching glove of Gray, freezes action, and we are going to get a face-off with 17:30 remaining in period number one.
Yeah, first real test for Cam Gray. Obviously up, ready for the challenge, and that's going to be the test to see which one of these goalies stands throughout the entirety of 3 periods.
So Krumpschmid, and it looks like that's Goberis doing the face-off on the glove side of Gray. In the near side and the south part of the rink. Now Eller takes control of it behind Gray. He's just going to pass it up ahead to Quickendall. Quickendall trying to saucer it up ahead to May. And Trine University is just going to dump it into their offensive zone. Gray is going to just rattle it around over to Shields. Now Shields trying to pass it up ahead, playing it on the near side in front of Adrian College's bench. Now it goes back to Trine University. Couple steps in, looking for the centering attempt, and it's going to go back over to Shields as Shields is able to muscle it out of the way. Quickendall looking for the puck. Now it's going to go back to Trine University. And Adrian College is able to get a stick on it. Now they're trying to clear the zone. It's going to be hit weakly over to Shields. Shields is going to bop it off the boards. And it's going to go back into the possession of Payment. Payment just knocks it down on in below the goal line. Taking control of it for Adrian College is Goberis. Goberis passes over to his right. Adrian College able to get a stick on it once again. Now they come charging up the way in neutral zone, gating it. Quickendall all alone with Goberis to his right. Centering attempt for Goberis. Too much traffic in the lane. It's going to rattle around, going back into the possession of McCann. Now they're playing it on the far side of the boards near the northeast corner here at Arrington Ice Arena. Trying to fish it on out, trying to get a stick on it. The puck is pinned along the boards. 3 Thunder players, 2 Bulldog players. It's going to go back to Adrian College. Passing on down to Ryder. Unloads. It goes high at the crossbar, and it's going to rattle around. Now able to keep it on sides for Adrian College is McCann. McCann comes charging on in. Unloads, and it's going to go off the leg padding of Brancato. Now goes back to Adrian College for the one-timer for Heinz, and it's going to go off the leg of Trine University. Now it goes on back to Adrian College's defensive zone. Now Trine back on the attack. They're going to rally it around, goes below Gray. Trying to get a stick on it was Ryder. Playing it down low, Adrian College able to free it from Gray's possession. Now it's going to go back over to Heinz. Heinz is going to charge up the way in neutral zone, dipping it on back. Now past the blue line, Ruffin gets checked into the boards as he goes landing. Now Tryon University has control of it, trying to dip it on in, and we are going to get a whistle. With 15:28 remaining in period number 1, looks like offsides is the call. So we're going to get a face-off in neutral zone. Looks like it's going to come in front of the Adrian College bench.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that Tryon's lost, more than 10 games in a row against these guys, playing very aggressively. And Adrian, so far, done well defensively, but obviously want to keep it out of their zone as much as possible.
Yep, as we said at the top of the broadcast, Adrian College looking to extend their win streak to 15 games against Tryon University, a rivalry that's dated back a little over 4 years ago, back in November 2017. Face-off going to be drawn, and the referees are going to pause action once again. Looks like it's a false start. Here comes the face-off. It's going to go back over to Tryon University as they come charging on in. Welsh unable to do anything with it. Now it's going to go back into the possession of Mo, and it's going to be knocked on down over to Spodniak. Now it goes into the northeast corner. Goes back to Tryon University as they look to clear the zone. Now it's going to go back over to Adinier. Tryon University taking it past the blue line. Bulldogs able to get a stick on it. Back over to Tryon, tries to unload for the shot, and Cam Gray is able to hold on to it and freeze action with 15:01 remaining in period number 1. Shots on goal differential 4-1 in favor of Tryon University. Bulldogs still haven't gotten much going their way on the offensive side of things, trying to get in full possession of the puck and trying to remain in the attack. Shields trying to fish the puck on out and trying to go for the centering attempt. Too much traffic in the lane. Adrian College able to knock it away. Now they're going to take control of it. Now skating up ahead of the rink is Enns. Enns comes charging on in on the near side. He's going to pass it back to the point for Eller. Eller is going to unload and goes into the catching glove of Brancato. So we're going to get a face-off with 14:40 remaining in period number 1. Brancato wasn't going to let that puck go right past him. So a face-off is coming on his stick side, near side corner in the north part of the rink. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to be knocked over into the southeast corner. Now Enns takes control of it, looking for one of his teammates to help him out. Being swarmed by Tryon University. Now Eller, couple steps in, all alone, and he's just going to pass it a little too wide, rattling it around. Adrian College trying to get a stick on it. Playing in the northeast corner. Now it's going to go back to Adrian College. Unloads for the shot. There on the rebound. And he scores! Bar down! What a shot by Ty Enns. He makes this a 1-0 game here at Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs will light the lamp first here on Adrian College Television and WVAC Adrian. Looking at the replay, you see the Bulldogs playing it in the far side corner. Enns right there at the right possible time. Went off the leg padding of Brancato. And just there on the rebound and able to score it on in was Ty Enns. He was one of my players to look out for as he's playing on the top line for Coach Adam Krug for the Adrian College Bulldogs. Now it's going to go back to the Bulldogs in neutral zone. Goberis comes charging up the way. Centering attempt for May, and it's going to go a little too far wide. Now Tryon University has control of it in neutral zone, past the blue line. Trying to get a stick on it. Goberis able to swipe it away. He's going to pass it on back to May. May clanks it off the boards. That pass was intended for Quickendall, but the puck went a little too high for his liking. Now playing it on the near side. It's going to go back into the possession of Spencer. Spencer's just going to knock it on down. May comes charging on in, and he gets crashed into the boards. 13:35 remaining in period number 1. Bulldogs on top, 1-0. Shots on goal differential tied, 4 apiece. Now charging up the way of the rink, looking to tie this game, and he loses possession of the puck, but Adrian College is going to get a penalty. So the Bulldogs will enter the penalty kill as holding is going to be the call. And it's going to go on Chase Spencer. So the Bulldogs roster is going to shrink by 1 as Tryon University looks to tie this game on the man-up advantage.
Yeah, first real adversity so far for the Bulldogs. We'll see how they respond, but obviously a lot of momentum on their side after the first goal.
Face-off coming on the glove side of Gray. You don't see this too often. Gray is one of the assistant captains for Coach Krug. You usually don't see a goalie being one of the captains for a respective team too often. Now playing it on the far side corner, able to get a stick on it was Spaniak. Spaniak comes charging up the way, but able to swipe it away was Payment for Trine University. Gets checked into the boards below the goal line. Trine University going to put the brakes on and wait for everyone to reset. They have 1:35 remaining in their power play. Now into neutral zone. Past the blue line. It's going to be free. It's going to go into the possession of Eller. Eller's going to rally it around, and it's going to go back to Trine University. Now it's going to go back to Trine. Couple steps in. Passing over to his right for Hallford. Now back to the point. Payment unloads, and it goes off the leg padding of Gray. Trine University going to try this again. Now over to Payment. Payment knocks it on down. Unloads for the shot. Goes high at the crossbar. Now it's going to go into the defensive zone for Trine University as there's a minute remaining in their power play. They're going to put the brakes on. Roughing skating over to the left. Now Trine's going to try to gain the zone in their own defensive coverage. They're going to rally it around. Goes over to Roughing. Rallies it around. And Bulldogs are able to clear it, and that's going to kill some time. 40 seconds remaining in the power play for Trine University. Putting the brakes on once again. Time is winding down. 30 seconds remaining. Passing around in neutral zone, trying to get a stick on it. Bulldogs looking to clear for possibly the final time, and I think that's going to get the job done as the puck is going to go into the defensive zone for Trine University. Clark is going to take possession of it. He's going to try to pass it up ahead. And Eller is there to knock the puck free, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink, not before we get a whistle. And looks like boarding is going to be the call. So for the next 11 seconds, we're going to get 5-on-3 hockey, as heading to the penalty box is going to be Matt Eller, the captain for Adrian College. So albeit, like I mentioned, only 11 seconds of 5-on-3, but this is a golden opportunity for Trine University to try to tie this game up. Wouldn't you say, Jay?
Yeah, 100%. Definitely seems like as a better team, Adrian College has to avoid mistakes like this, and we'll see if they can respond for 10 seconds here.
Payment has control of it at the point. Passing on down, now to the left of Gray. Centering attempt, and now the Bulldogs have one back. We are back to 5-on-4 hockey. Trine University is going to remain in the power play for the next minute 40. Now Hallford going to rally it around. Unloads for the shot. Goes off the leg padding and held on to by Cam Gray. 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining in this penalty kill for the Adrian College Bulldogs.
Yeah, Cam Gray has definitely stood the test so far. Trine with 2 more shots on goal with 6 than Adrian College's 4, and he's been a brick wall thus far.
Face-off coming on the stick side of Gray. Ruffin and also Krumpschmidt doing the face-off. And it's going to be tied up. It's going to go into the possession of Adrian College. They're able to knock it over to the point. Clark is going to pass it on down to Price. Bulldogs able to get a stick on it, but they hit it weakly, and that's not going to get the job done. Now that's going to get the job done. 1:20 remaining in the power play for Trine University as they're going to take their time. Brancato just tips it over to his teammate, and they're going to pass it up the way of the rink. Now into neutral zone. Past the blue line. Goes over to Ruffin. Ruffin unable to clear it as it went off the body of a Trine University player. Now Clark has control of it at the point. Passing on down. Unloads for the shot off the breadbasket into the catching glove of Cam Gray. 50 seconds remaining in the power play for Trine University. Face-off going to come on the stick side of Gray. Nice to see the crowd back in attendance here at Arrington Ice Arena. Almost a sellout. Playing it on the far side, Bulldogs looking to just poke it away, and it's going to go into their bench as Krug throws it back onto the rink. 48 seconds remaining in the power play for Trine University. Face-off coming on the stick side of Gray in the far side corner. Knocks it on back to Trine University. Payment Going to pass it over to his right. Unloads for the shot. Goes high at the crossbar. Now it's going to go back into neutral zone. Able to get a stick on it is Payment. Now swiping away is Adrian College as they come charging on in. Went. Gets checked into the boards and he loses possession of the puck. Looking for the shorthanded goal. Now Trine's going to take control of it in their defensive zone. 25 seconds remaining in their man-up advantage. Passing over to the right. Looking for the backhander, and Adrian College is able to thwart it away. Now it's going to go back over to Payment at the point. He's going to pass it on down into the faceoff circle. Couple steps in, below the goal line. Into the far side corner, gets tied up. Trine University is going to spin it around. Goes back over to Harford. Halford unloads for the shot, bobbled in front of Gray, and Adrian College is unable to clear it. 1 second remaining, and the Bulldogs are back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Trine is unable to capitalize in their power play. Now it clanks off the glass, and it goes back to Trine University as they're going to try to pass it on down. Now Adrian College takes control of it. Skating around in their defensive zone, looking to clear it. They're going to pass it up over to Quickendall. Quickendall is able to just jab it on back. And that pass was intended for Goberis. And it's played on the near side boards. Trying to knock it away. Now goes back over to Trine, centering attempt. Can't go 5-0 on Cam Gray. Now they're going to try to pass on down. Goes off the skate of Adrian College as Quickendall looks to take control of the puck, and Adrian College looks to go back on the attack. May going to pass it on back. There on the rebound. Adrian College gets shut down by Brancato. Now it's going to go back into the possession of Ryder. Passing on back to May. Playing in on the far side. Goes back to Adrian College as they pass it over to their left. Now up ahead to Goberis, and it's going to be swiped away by Trine University in their defensive zone. Trying to knife at it, now charging on in for the backhander, and it goes a little too far wide. Bulldogs trying to just saucer out up ahead, and it's going to go into the far side of the boards. Gray is able to stop the puck, and he's going to pass it on back to Ryder. Ryder takes control of it, passing it up ahead. Now over to Heinz. Heinz takes it past the blue line, loses the puck, and it's going to go into the far side corner. Now Mo unable to get a twig on it. Playing it on the far side boards. And it's going to go back to Trine University as they're just going to dump it on in. Line change for Trine University. Eller takes control of it. Puts the brakes on behind Gray. He's going to pass it over to his right. Looks like that was for Spencer. Now back over to Eller. Up ahead to Mo. Mo comes charging on in. And he just knocks over a Payment. And he's going to take control of it. Centering attempt for Heinz. And it's going to go back to the point. Spencer unloads for the shot. Off the chest protector of Brancato. Now Eller is going to shoot it once again. And Brancato is able to hold on to it.
And Trey, I know it's been a little bit, but what a huge penalty kill by Adrian College. Their first real adversity in the contest so far. Did a great job. That 5-on-3 for 10 seconds gets a little scary, but really no real threat from Trine during that 2 minutes of the power play.
You're absolutely right. Just having the man-up advantage for a good amount of time. Adrian College able to just clear it. At one point they were trying to get the shorthanded goal, but they got shut down by Trine. But ultimately, you got the job done and just play a more disciplined style of game so that way you could just go ahead by more goals. Now playing it on the far side of the rink. It's going to go back into the possession. They're going to wind it around for Eller. Eller trying to get a stick on it. And it's going to go back to Trine University. Now back over to Eller as he was just trying to knock it out in front for Wendt. Wendt playing it on the far side. And we are going to get a whistle. Freeze of action. Looks like it's going to be a cross-checking violation. And I think it's going to be assessed on Trine University. Yep, it is. It's going to go on Chase McCardle. So now the Bulldogs will be in the power play for the next 2 minutes. And let's see what they could do on this man-up advantage. Comes on the stick side of Brancato. Goes back over to Shields. Shields just tips it up ahead. Now to Ruffin. It's going to go back to Trine University as they take it into neutral zone. Now past the blue line. Charging on in. Shields able to poke it away. Now Ruffin trying to get a stick on it. Now goes back over to Shields. Shields from the defensive zone now into neutral zone. He's just going to drop it on back to Luciani. Luciani skating up ahead. Now past the blue line. taking it to the far side corner. Now over to Ruffin. Ruffin unloads for the shot, and it's waffle boarded away by Brancato. Into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena with 6:27 remaining in the first period of play. 90 seconds remaining in the power play for Adrian College.
Yeah, and Brancato's done a great job today as well, just like Cam Gray has. And just that one slip by him the one time, but doing a great job in this power play for the Bulldogs.
Trying to clear it on down, and they're unable to do so. Now it's going to go back into neutral zone. Shields there on the back skate, goes off the skate of Ruffin. Ruffin, as the puck gets out of his reach, now over to Shields. Shields is going to drop it on back to Ruffin. Ruffin in the defensive zone for Adrian College. Now he's going to skate up and pass over to Shields. Shields takes it past the blue line, over to his right. Bulldogs trying to knock it on down. Less than a minute remaining in their power play. Now the puck is pinned in the northeast part of the boards. Over to Ruffin. Ruffin fires, and it's going to be knocked away by Brancato. Now goes back to the point for Heinz. Heinz, couple steps in, and he's just going to wind it around. Now over to Ruffin. Ruffin, centering attempt, fires away, and it goes a little too far wide. Now over to Shields, passing it on down, over to his right for the one-timer, and it's going to go once again a little too far wide for Brancato to do anything with it, and it hits the safety netting. 19 seconds remaining in McCardle's penalty. 5:16 remaining in period number one. Bulldogs on top of the Trine University Thunder by a score of 1-0. Thank you for tuning into the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television, and also WVAC Adrian. Now goes back to the point. Bulldogs going to pass over to the right. Now over to Quickendall. Quickendall back over to Breckles for the one-timer. And it's going to be held onto by Brancato. 6 seconds remaining in this man-up advantage for Adrian College. Nice rivalry matchup to get the season home opener underway for Adrian College against their NCHA opponent, Trine University Thunder. Now it's going to go back over to Trine as they look to clear it. And this is a successful penalty kill for them as Trine is back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Now Breckles playing it in the near side corner. He's going to pass it over to his right for Spencer. Spencer back over to Breckles. Breckles going to pass it up ahead. And looks like that pass was to Wendt. Now over to Mo. Mo has the puck knocked from underneath them, and it's going to go back over to Adrian College, however. Now back over to Trine. Charging on in is Welsh. Welsh. Breckles able to just knock the puck away. They're going to pass it over to their right for Spencer. Now up ahead to Mo, and it's going to go off his skate. And Brancato is going to hold on to it as Mo had intentions of just charging on in, trying to go for the backhander shot. 4:18 remaining in period number one. Bulldogs on top of the Thunder, 1-0. Trine University is 5-1 entering this game. Adrian College is 3-1. Face-off coming on the stick side of Brancato. Now over to Ryder. Ryder gets a shot off, and it's going to be held onto by Brancato. That's going to freeze action with 4:14 remaining in period number one. Face-off coming on the stick side of Brancato. It's going to go back to Adrian College as Trine University is able to knock it free. Now it clanks off the boards. Ryder is hustling for the puck, and he's going to pass it on back to Quickendall. Quickendall unable to get a stick on it, and he's scrambling to find the puck, and it's going to go back to Trine University as they're just going to bobble one over the crossbar. Knocking on free was Edinier. Now it's going to go back over to Cam Gray on his left. Goes over to Ryder, and we are going to get a whistle.
There should be two buttons. Yep, perfect. That's better. It just looked it's good. It just looked a little blue for a sec. But
Getting ready for the face-off in the defensive zone for Adrian College. We have 3:39 remaining in period number one. Coming on the glove side of Gray. Face-off is drawn, and it's going to go back to Trine University as they're just going to wind it around. Now goes into the southeast part of the boards. Bulldogs able to clank it off, and it's going to go back over to Reading. Reading trying to free it over to Hines, and it's going to go back over to Trine University. They're just going to tip it on back. Trine's now going to pass it up the way, and it goes into the far side part of the boards in front of Adrian College's bench, now below Cam Gray. Adrian College trying to pass it up ahead, goes over to Ruffin. Ruffin skating around in neutral zone, past the blue line, and we are going to get a whistle. So once Trine gets control of the – nope, excuse me, that was an offsides warning. Excuse me. Now goes back into neutral zone, getting a stick on it. Heinz loses possession of the puck, and it's going to go back to Trine University on the near side. Now over to Ruffin. Ruffin trying to take control of the puck. He's able to dip it ahead to Heinz. Now Reading is going to wind it around, goes over to Ruffin. Now over to Ryder, able to keep it on sides. Ryder a couple steps in, back over to Ruffin. Ruffin going to pass it over to Shields. Shields tries to unload for a shot, but it's going to go back into the possession of Trine University. Now gaining the zone is Trazera. And excellent defense by Adrian College Bulldogs. Trying to knock the puck on free. And the Bulldogs are going to turn it back over in their defensive zone. Now in the point, dipping on back, couple steps in. And it's going to go back to Trine University as Brancato comes rushing off the rink. So once the Bulldogs take control of the puck, they're going to be back into the penalty. Batting it on down. And we are going to get a whistle. High sticking is the call. And then tripping. That's the penalty for Adrian College, and it's going to go on Jaden Shields.
Yeah, so the Bulldogs going to have to finish the entire the first period here in the penalty. So this is big-time step-up time for their defense and Cam Gray.
Unless Trine University scores, then Shields will begin period number 2 in the penalty box for literally just a second. So the Bulldogs back on the penalty kill. Neither team has capitalized on a power play goal. Adrian College leading 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Face-off coming on the glove side of Gray. Now it's going to go back over to Adrian College as they look to clear it. Now Trine University able to get a twig on it on the near side. Trying to free the puck. And it's going to go back to Trine University down low. Bulldogs able to clear it, and it's going to go over to Brancato. Brancato is going to try to tap it on back. Clark comes chugging on in, and Brancato able to tip it over to Clark. Now Clark takes control of it in their defensive zone. He's going to pass it up ahead over to Price. Now it goes into the far side part of the rink. Adrian College comes swarming on in. Now back to the point for Clark. Clark going to pass it on down low. Looking for the backdoor attempt, and Adrian College is able to thwart it. Now hitting up ahead. This could be trouble. Charging on in is Paitosha. And it's going to go back to Trine University. Bulldogs going to put the brakes on. Now passing up ahead in their defensive zone, in neutral zone. Past the blue line. Adrian College, thanks to Goberis, able to swipe it away. Now it's going to clank off the boards. Trine University able to keep it on sides. Now back to the point, getting swarmed on in. And it's going to be waffle boarded away by Gray as it goes in to the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. 43.5 seconds remaining in the first period of play.
On you, Parker.
Face-off going to come on the glove side of Gray.
Slow zoom. Beautiful. I love it.
Bulldogs on top of the Thunder, 1-0. Less than a minute remaining in the first period.
Parker won that one.
Now goes over to Payment. Payment is going to pass it on down low to Halford. Halford just going to knock it on back.
I could give you guys a little more instruction on that.
Now Bulldogs able to get a stick on it. Goberis trying to knock it over to the other side of the rink. He's able to do so. That's going to kill some time. 25 seconds remaining in the penalty for Adrian College. Now goes off the body. Quickendell going to pass over to his right for Ruffin. Ruffin going to back skate back into neutral zone. Eller takes control of it. Now passing up ahead to Ruffin. Ruffin comes charging on in. Going to drop it on back to Luciani. Luciani unable to get full control of the puck. It's going to go back to Trine University, and that's going to do it for period number 1. So thanks to tie ends, the Bulldogs are leading 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena for their home opener against Trine University. And spending the next literally 1 second in the penalty box will be Jaden Shields, as he was called for tripping a few minutes ago. So the players, coaches, and referees are heading back to the locker room to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of period number 2. Once again, the Bulldogs lead the Thunder 1-0. Now for Adrian College, the key for them, just come out aggressive in period number 2, try to get a couple more goals, so that way you can try to put Trine University to rest. And for Trine, you're only down by one goal. Brancato has been doing one excellent job at net minding, as he faced 10 shots on goal, and Cam Gray faced 13. So it's been a great goalie battle between Adrian College and Trine University. Once again, both these teams are 2-0 in NCHA play so far this season. Trine University is 5-1. Adrian College is 3-1.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Adrian College right there at the end of the period, that was so huge to keep Trine out of the goal, keep that 1-0 lead. So you got to think Coach Krug probably feels pretty confident about his team moving forward and how his goalies played so far today.
Yeah, it's been one heck of a matchup between Gray and Brancato. So hopefully we can get the same action in period number 2. And doing our sideline is going to be Anthony Ryder. So let's cut to him and let's hear what he has to say. Anthony, take it away.
For the Bulldogs, with both teams being the Bulldogs and the Thunder having multiple opportunities on goal. However, the only goal that was converted on was by number 49, Ty Enns, who I currently have standing next to me. So Ty, what do you think was the key to your goal in the first half, and what do you think you guys can build on moving forward into the second period?
I think just good puck retrievals in the offensive zone and just maintaining pressure was probably what eventually led to my goal. I think all we got to do is just stay out of the box. We just got to keep using our speed and just keep them hemmed in their own zone.
Yeah, for sure. And then what can you guys work on in the second half? Obviously, you had some shots in the first half that you weren't quite able to convert on. What can you guys do? Because, just based on the first half, it doesn't seem like one goal is going to be enough. What can you guys do to convert a little bit more in the second half?
We just got to get traffic through the net. Their goalie's seen a lot right now. Their defense are doing a good job boxing us out, and we just got to find a way to get in front of the goalie so he can't see the puck.
All right, fantastic. Well, back to you, Jay. Back up in the booth.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout for Trey Matthews. I'm Jay Hanna. We'll be back after the first period.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of period number 2. Players about to take the rink once again. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, with Anthony Ryder doing sideline and Jay Hanna, my color commentator. Bulldogs currently lead the Thunder 1-0 thanks to tie ends. And Jay, what are you looking for in period number 2?
I'm going to look for a lot more good defense from the Bulldogs. So far, obviously no goals allowed, even though Trine's got 13 shots on goal. Cam Gray leading the way on that. And yeah, just a lot more good defense out of the Bulldogs, and see if we can see a shutout out of Adrian College today.
So Brancato and Gray have now swapped positions. Brancato is now in the south part of the rink. Gray is in the north side. Once again, Gray has seen 13 shots on goal, whereas Brancato has seen 10. There's literally 1 second remaining in Jaden Shields' penalty, so it's going to be a quick sprint to the penalty box as he's just going to get ready, because as soon as that puck is dropped, it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Once again, thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television on YouTube and also WVAC Adrian, your home for Adrian College Athletics. Triple zeros have hit the board. Referees are calling everyone back to center ice as we're about to get period number 2 underway here at Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs on top, of the Thunder, 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. Face-off is drawn, goes back to Adrian College, and now we have 5-on-5 hockey once again. Shields has checked back into the game. Brancato is just going to try to shoot it up ahead, and it's going to go back over to Redding. Redding gets checked into the boards, looking for possession of the puck. It's going to go back to Trine University, and it's going to go back over to Eller. Eller is going to wind it around. Shields comes charging on in on the near side. Now it goes back over to Trine University. Redding loses possession of the puck, and he has to rearrange his helmet on that hit. That's going to wake you up in the morning. Now trying to pass it on down, and that's out of the reach of Ruffin. Now it goes back to Trine University as they clank it off the boards. Trying to free the puck, and they're able to kick it free. Now it goes back to Adrian College, over to Heinz. Heinz looking for some sort of opening, centering to try for Redding, and it goes too high of the crossbar. Now Trine is going to try to pass it up ahead. It's going to go back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Shields trying to pass it up ahead. Now it goes over to Luciani. Luciani trying to centering attempt for Redding. Redding takes control of it on the far side. Rattling it around over to Luciani. Luciani centering attempt, and it's going to be pillowed away by Brancato. And the netting gets rearranged, so everyone's going to have to pause as the referees and also players are going to have to fix that.
Man, Adrian College came out super aggressive right there, and it's showing. They're getting a lot of good opportunities at the net, and we'll see if it keeps going for 20 minutes here.
18:55 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs on top of the Thunder, 1-0 on Adrian College Television and WVAC Adrian. Goes back to Adrian College in neutral zone. Trying to pass it up ahead is Ryder. Now it's going to be spun around, and it's going to go below the goal line of Brancato. Trying to knock the puck free, goes into the far side part of the rink. Clark able to just dish it free. Now Trine going to knock it off the glass, and it's going to go back into their possession. Charging on in, looking for the backhander attempt, and it's not even going to reach Gray. Bulldogs take it below the goal line, passing up ahead to Mo. Mo's going to cross pass over to Adanyi. Now going deep into the zone for the backhander attempt. Bulldogs there on the rebound, but no one's able to knock it on in. Ryder takes control of it on the near side. Now takes it below Gray. Passing up ahead, over to Mo. Mo trying to knock the puck free, and Trine hustling for the puck towards the right of Brancato in the far side. Now it's going to go back to Adrian College and Trine University as the puck was loose momentarily. Now coming on in is Price. Bulldogs there on the back check. Now they're able to free the puck. Adrian College trying to get a stick on it, knocking on down. Hustling for the puck is Spencer. Spencer can't find it. Playing it in the northeast corner. Winds up for the shot, and it's going to go a little too high, and it's going to hit the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena with 17:37 remaining in period number 2. Shots on goal differential 15-11 in favor of Trine University. However, they trail 1-0. Face-off coming on the glove side of Gray. Right now, referees just waiting for everyone to get reset. Telling everyone to settle down. Now the face-off is going to be drawn, and it's going to go back over to the Thunder. Unloads for the one-timer, goes too far wide, and it dies out towards the left of Gray. Trine can't take possession of it in neutral zone. Bulldogs able to bobble it free. Now it's going to go back over to the Thunder as they come charging on in. Fox. He gets pinned into the corner by Spencer. Now it's going to go back to the point, able to keep it on sides. They're going to try to knock it on down. They're on the rebound, and looks like they're unable to knock it in on free, and Gray holds on to the puck. What a save.
Yeah, Cam Gray's just been a brick wall so far today. Now 18 shots on goal for Trine as we see him skating around there. He's just completely composed, and a really good performance so far for the man from Texas.
I'm going to be honest, Jay. I really thought that puck went past Gray, and I was waiting for the referees to put their hands out to signify the goal call, but they said Gray held on to it, so we're going to get a face-off on his stick side, and it's going to go back to Shields as he's able to knock it over to his left for Eller. Now Eller's going to clank it off the boards, looking for May. Knocking on free, goes back to Shields as he's able to pass it up the way of the rink. And the Bulldogs trying to clear their zone, unable to do so, dropping it on back. Now passing up ahead. Now into neutral zone. Taking control of it is Gobert. Now over to May. Trying to get a stick on it on the far side. Gobert's trying to knock it on free, and it's going to go back to Trine University in their defensive zone, now in neutral zone. They're just going to dump the puck on in as they're going to elect to go for a line change. Gray is able to tap it over to Shields with ease. Now Shields on the near side. It's going to go below the goal line. Brancato is just going to rally it around. Passes it over to Price. Now May swipes it away. He comes charging on in on the near side. He's going to need some help as Trine came swarming on in, and that puck is going to go out of play as it hits the safety netting with 16:10 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs on top of the Thunder, 1-0. Now, Jay, if you look closely at Adanye's skates, you can see he has a custom pair of Jordan 1s on. And it looks like they're the Bumblebee colorway. So I've never seen that before in a hockey game. Custom Jordan 1 skates.
Well, I'll tell you what, definitely don't got to worry about some of these guys looking fresh out there. The big thing is, are they as comfortable as the regular Jordan 1s?
I have no idea. Well, I wouldn't recommend playing basketball in Jordan 1s. You'll get blisters, but I don't know. I got to ask Adanye after the game.
Yeah, report back to me on that one.
Can we get Anthony Ryder to ask him?
We'll try.
Now rattles it around, goes below Gray into the north part of the rink. Trying to get a stick on it. Absolute bedlam on the near side. Bodies banging it around. Now it's going to be free. Goes over to McCann. Centering attempt. Bulldogs trying to clear it and get it away from Gray. They're able to do so. Ruffin takes control of it. He's just going to pass it over to his right for Hines, and now swiped away by the Thunder. Slowing it down is Payment. He's going to try to pass it up ahead, and it's going to go back to Adinier. Adinier is going to clank it off the boards, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. And for the first time this evening, we're going to get an icing call. As the Bulldogs iced it, we're going to go back into the defensive zone for Adrian College for the face-off with 15:11 remaining in period number 2. Looks like the face-off is going to come on the glove side of Gray near the northeast corner. Waiting for Adrian College. Now Ruffin comes in to do the face-off. Face-off is drawn, tied up, and it's going to go to Adrian College as they're trying to knock it on free. Taking control of it is Spondiak. Now it goes over to the far side for Heinz. Heinz takes it below the goal line, below Gray. He's going to dip it on back to Adinier. Adinier is going to try to pass it over into neutral zone. Spodniak is unable to get a stick on it, and it's going to go back into the possession of Trine University. Now they're going to clear it. It's going to go off the stick of Adinier in neutral zone. Now over to Brancato. He's going to pass it over to his left for Clark. Clark is going to pass it over to his right. Now that's going to go off the skate of Rex Moe. Playing it on the near side, Moe is going to dip it on back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Line change for Trine University. Bulldogs going to pass it over to Eller. Eller takes it below Gray. Now he's going to pass it over to his left. Luciani has control of the puck, skating around in his defensive zone. Looking to clear it and get out of there if you want to make something out of it. Now the Bulldogs are going to take it into neutral zone. Adinier unable to get full grasp of the puck, and it's going to go over to the right of Brancato. Shields demanding for the puck. Luciani skating on the near side, now below the goal line, looking for some sort of opening. Charging on in are the Adrian College Bulldogs. Eller able to get a stick on it. Wide open is Shields. Skates on in, shoots it on in, and it's going to be pillowed away by Brancato, and we're going to get a whistle.
Man, it looked like he had a prime opportunity at the net right now. Just unable to capitalize there, so it stays 1-0. The Bulldogs obviously want to extend that lead and get some breathing room against a tough Trine team.
So Brett Tierney heads to the penalty box for 2 minutes for holding. So the Adrian College Bulldogs will have the man-up advantage for the next 2 minutes with 13:51 remaining in the middle period of play. So for the second time this evening, the Bulldogs will enter the power play. Neither team has capitalized on any power play opportunities so far. We're going to get a whistle. Looks like it's a false start. Face-off coming on the stick side of Brancato. Tied up. Trine looking to free it on up, but goes back to the point for Adrian College. Now he's going to pass over to his right for Enns. Enns going to knock it on down, and it's going to get redirected over to Redding. Redding on the far side corner, going to pass it back over to the point. Couple steps in, over to Ennis. Enns unloads and goes off the stick of Jenin. Passing around, goes back over to Enns. Enns all alone, couple steps in. He was trying to knock it on down for Mo, but the puck was a little too hot to handle. Now goes back to the point area for Breckles. Breckles just going to pass up ahead to Redding. Redding down low and unable to score it. Now Adrian College takes back the puck control. Now goes over to Breckles. Breckles going to pass it back over to Redding. Passing on down low into the far side. 1:10 remaining in this man-up advantage for Adrian College, taking their time. Looking to collapse the defense. Over to Mo. Mo loses possession of the puck, and Trine is able to light the candle on that one as Brand Genian was able to knock down Rex Mo. Breckles over to Redding once again. Spins it around. It's going to go back over to Enns. Enns takes a couple steps in, and he is greeted by Binney. Bulldogs over to Breckles. Breckles unable to get full grasp of the puck, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Gray is going to hit it quickly to Enns. Now Enns has control of it in neutral zone. 35 seconds remaining in this penalty for Trine University. Shields back over to Ruffin. Ruffin, couple steps in. And he's just looking for some sort of opening, and it's going to go off the body of Payment. Now Shields takes control of it. Going to take it into the near side in the southwest corner. Heinz over to his left. Now over to Shields. Shields looking for some sort of opening. Time winding down. 10 seconds remaining in this power play. Down low once again for Adrian College. Now back to the point for Shields. Shields over to his left for Ruffin. Ruffin looking for some sort of opening. And now Trine University is about to be back at full strength. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey here at Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs unable to capitalize on that man-up advantage. Everyone's going to have to come back to neutral zone as that left the offensive zone for Adrian College. Shields on the back skate looking for Wendt up ahead. Now it's going to go back to Trine University. Able to get a stick on it is Oregon. Oregon going to pass it down to the other side of the rink. McCann hit the deck. And Trine University iced the puck with 11:26 remaining in period number 2. So we're going to go down to the other side of the rink for a face-off.
All right, Trey, I want to hear it.
Only a handful of icing calls in the average hockey game. It originated in 1931 when the Boston Bruins and the New York Americans would just repeatedly blast the puck down the rink just to annoy one another. League officials had to create the rule saying, hey, you guys, knock it off. I wasn't going to say it, but you made me. Fun fact for anyone watching at home.
Appreciate it.
May towards the right of Brancato. Playing it on the far side of the boards. Now goes back to Trine University in their defensive zone. Passing up ahead in neutral zone. Now over to his left. Charging on in. Goes back to Adrian College. Gray is looking for McCann. McCann able to muscle it free. Now it goes back to Trine University. Clark unable to get a stick on it. And it's going to go back over to McCann in the far side part of the rink. Trine couple steps in. Bulldogs looking to clear it and go back on the attack. Clanks it off the glass. Quickendall trying to get a stick on it. It's going to go back to Trine University. Clark going to take it below Brancato. Now there is Oregon. Trying to muscle up free. And they're going to cross pass it, and it's going to go back into the possession of Spencer. Spencer centering attempt over for Ruffin, and it's going to go a little too far wide. Now back over to Goberis. Back to the point for Spencer. Spencer trying to knock it on down, and it's going to go off the stick of Belinsky. Near side part of the rink. Trying to free it, and it's going to go off the helmet of Bielinski. Now Spencer going to pass it over to his left. Now back over to Spencer. Bulldogs waiting for everyone to get back and reset as they're making a line change. Now they're going to try to pass it up to the other side of the rink. And Spadiak is able to just muscle it over to Goberis. Trying to pass it up ahead to Mo, but the puck went a little too far wide, and Mo was a little too slow to get it. Now Spadiak back over. Goes a little too high at the crossbar. That shot attempt came from Adinier. Now back over to Adinier. Adinier gets checked into the boards. He's going to pass it on down low to Spondiak. Playing in the near side in the southwest corner. Looking to free the puck. Adinier, he's going to pass it over to his left. Now back over to Adinier. Adinier once again over to his left. Unloads for the shot, goes a little too far wide. Adinier is going to take repossession of it. Passing on down low for one of his teammates. Adinier unable to keep it on sides, hustling for the puck, and it's going to go back into his possession in the Bulldogs' defensive zone. Passing up ahead to Luciani, and it's going to go back over to number 42, Clark, for Trine University. He's going to wind it around over to Shetland. Shetland comes charging on in on the near side, unloads for the shot, and Eller is going to take control of it. Excellent backhand opportunity for Shetland. Unfortunately, Cam Gray just played better defense. Now the Bulldogs going to put the brakes on. Little more than halfway done with period number 2, 8:50 remaining. Shots on goal differential 20-14 in favor of Trine University. However, they still trail 1-0. Now it's going to go back over to Trine. They're going to pass it over. And Adinaland is able to get a stick on it. Adinier. Back on low to Eller. Adinier once again. Adinier in neutral zone, trying to pass it up ahead to Heinz. Playing it on the far side. Rattles it around. And looks like Trine University iced the puck. Referees were originally going to wave it off, but it was too late as they already blew their whistles. 8:22 remaining in period number 2. Bulldogs on top, 1-0 here at Arrington Ice Arena. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined alongside Anthony Ryder, the sideline reporter, and also Jay Hanna, my color commentator. Not to mention also my director for this broadcast. Thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television on YouTube and WVAC Adrian on the Adrian College Sports Network.
Yeah, I'm wearing many hats, but I guess today you could say many headsets.
Yep, you're wearing 2, aren't you?
That's right.
Shields passing it up ahead to Ruffin. Unable to get a stick on it. And it's going to go back over to the possession of Luciani. Luciani was just trying to pitch it up ahead to Ruffin. Now knifing at it. Breckles trying to poke the puck free, and it's going to go over to the left of Gray. Shields able to pass it over to Redding, and the Bulldogs are unable to go back on the attack. Now it's going to go back over to Gray as he's just going to tap it on back. Bulldogs put the brakes on. Shields is going to pass over to his left for Breckles. Breckles comes charging up the way of the rink. Now over to Ruffin. Ruffin over to Wendt. Wendt tries to go for the shot, but too much traffic in the lane by Trine University, and we're going to get a penalty. And it's going to be a tripping call assessed to Trine University, so the Bulldogs will re-enter the power play. Hopefully they could try to capitalize on the man-up advantage and go up 2-0. Heading to the penalty box for Trine University is their captain, Hunter Payment. So unfortunately, Payment's stick got underneath the skates of a Bulldog player, and that's going to result in a 2-minute tripping minor each time. So the Bulldogs have the man-up advantage. Trine's roster shrinks by 1. Unless the Bulldogs score in the next 2-minute frame, then Payment will not check back into the game until there's 5 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Unloads for the one-timer, and it's redirected by Trine University, goes to the far side. Trying to knife it on free. 3 Bulldogs players, 1 Trine University player. Thunder needs some help, and they're going to kick it free as they're going to try to clear it down to the other side of the rink to kill some time. Now Heinz takes control of it past the blue line. Couple steps in, goes for the backhander, and it's going to be pillowed away by Brancato. Now over to Heinz. Heinz going to pass over to his left for Shields for the one-timer once again, and it's going to be died out in front by Trine University. Couple steps in, over to Luciani. Luciani, there on the rebound. What a save by Brancato. That's how you use the pillows. Bulldogs going to reset at the point. Now Trine is going to kill some more time as they're going to just hit it into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Shields on the pass from Gray. Shields takes control of it in neutral zone. Now he's going to pass the blue line. He's going to just spin it around, and it goes back over to Spodniak. Now back on down low, looking for the wraparound shot. Elects to just pass it back to Spodniak. Spodniak putting the brakes on, going to pass it back over to Quickendall. Quickendall looking for Mo, over to Spodniak. Now back to the point for Breckles. Breckles over to his right for Enns. Enns has scored the lone goal for both respective teams so far as the Bulldogs lead 1-0. Now the puck goes back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Breckles gains control of it. 20 seconds remaining in the power play for Adrian College. Someone loses their stick. A little bit of a yard sale happening. Skating up away. Looking for possession of it. That was Paitosha. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. This is going to be a successful penalty kill for Trine University as Bulldogs are unable to capitalize on this power play. Now Trine is back at full strength. Payment checks back into the game after serving a 2-minute minor for tripping. Centering attempt for Enns, and it's going to be knocked away by Trine University. Bulldogs there on the rebound. Adinier, weak shot. Now there on the backhander, and grabbing it quickly, Shane Brancato able to get the save, and Mo doesn't like what he's hearing from Trine University as he puts his hand up into the mask of a Thunder player. Referees have to separate them. Mo goes back to the bench.
Man, I'll tell you what, great defense from Trine. took everything Adrian had in him. Offensively, Adrian brought everything, and Trine stands tall, keeping this game a 1-0 game.
Face-off going to come on the stick side of Brancato. 5:24 remaining in period number 2. Gobert is going to do the face-off for Adrian College. Referee's hand goes into the air, and it's going to go to Adrian College at the point. Unloads for the shot and goes a little too far wide. Costly mistake by Brancato as he was unable to knock it away. He should have just landed on it. Payman is able to save him, though. Adeniyi just going to try to pass it over to Quickendall, and it's going to go back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Adeniyi able to take control of it below Gray. He's going to pass it up ahead to May. May is going to pitch it up ahead to Quickendall, and it's going to go off the skate of Oregon for Trine University. Now it's going to go below the goal line. Cam Gray just going to rally the puck around. Pass intended for Quickendall. Now May is able to swipe it away in neutral zone. Knifing at it is Gobert and May, and it's going to go over into the possession of Brancato. Adrian College trying to knife at it and free the puck. There on the back check, Binney unable to get full grasp of the puck, so he elects to pass it on back over to Watson. Now passing up ahead to Binney. Once again, Binney gaining the zone, going deep into his offensive area. Goes into the far side corner. Wrestling for the puck, trying to get possession of it. 4:10 remaining in period number 2. It's been a defensive game by both respective teams as Adrian College is leading 1-0. Now Heinz knifes at it and is able to free it. Charging on in, and he's unable to finish the move, and Trine is able to knock it on free. Now it's going to go back on down for Heinz. Goes back to Eller, passing it to his right for Shields. Shields gets the puck taken away. 2-on-1, odd man rush breaking on out for Trine University, and what a defensive stop by Eller. Able to poke it free. Goes back to Adrian College. Trying to get out of their defensive zone now, back over to Trine. And they can't go 5-hole on Cam Gray as he's able to hold on to the puck with 3:31 remaining in period number 2.
Starting to get a little bit chippy out there, as you expect in an NCHA contest, but both teams doing pretty well at maintaining their composure.
We still got 20 minutes of hockey to be played after this period. Neither one of these teams likes each other, respectfully out of rivalry, but still, very entertaining game. Going to be knocked over to Eller. Eller going to pass it up ahead to Mo. Mo looking for someone to help him out, and he's going to pass it over to his right for Luciani. Luciani going past the blue line, and he gets shoved into the boards by Jenian. Now it's going to go back over to Trine University as they're trying to knock it on free. Now back to Spencer on the back skate, over to his left for Eller, and just dumping it on in as Adrian College is going to make a half line change. Now they're going to pass over to the right, past the blue line. Unable to get a stick on it, goes a little too far wide and into the far side part of the rink. Trying to free it. Adrian College unable to do anything with it. Now down low, one-on-one against Cam Gray. And the puck is going to go below the goal line and into the safety netting. So we're going to get a face-off with 2:39 remaining in period number 2. Thank you for tuning in to the Adrian College Sports Network. Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined alongside Jay Hanna. And Anthony Ryder is running the sideline operations. Face-off going to come on the far side. Now it goes over to Trine University, unloads for a shot, and it's going to go off the breadbasket of Cam Gray. Now taking it down to the other side of the rink. 2-on-1 breakout for Adrian College. They're going to pass it on back for Ruffin. Taking control of that puck was Paitosha. Trying to knock the puck on free. Trying to go backdoor. He scores! Trine ties this game 1 apiece. Krumpschmid ties the game here at Arrington Ice Arena. Defensive lapse for Adrian College. And it's a brand new game, tied 1 apiece. So you see Adrian College kind of just swarming, and they were able to go backdoor on Cam Gray. Brandon Krumpschmid, wearing number 16 for Trine University, ties this game. So, Jay, what did you see on the instant replay?
It was just a great job. Great puck movement by Trine, too, on the one-timer finish inside. And yeah, like you said, just got by the Adrian defense and capitalized. So we'll see what Adrian's got in response.
Almost turns the puck over once again. May trying to free the puck and take it down to the other side of the rink. It's going to go over to the right for Gray. Now taking control of it is Spencer. Quickendall takes control of it below the goal line. Puts the brakes on. He's going to pass over to his left for Breckles. Breckles just going to quarterback the offense for Adrian College. Now Spencer trying to pass it up ahead to May. Less than 2 minutes remaining in period number 2. Adrian College able to get a stick on it. Keep in mind, these two teams have to face each other tomorrow night, this time in Trine University's barn in Indiana. So it's going to be less than 24 hours before these two teams play each other once again. Puck drop for that is 7 p.m. 90 seconds remaining in period number 2. Now it goes out of play. And we're going to get a face-off in the defensive zone for Trine University. 1:28 remaining in period number 2. Game is knotted up 1 apiece. Hard-fought game. Shots on goal differential 23-19 in favor of Trine University. Referees discussing right now. Still waiting for the face-off. That's going to come on the stick side of Brancato. And it's going to go back to Trine University as they're going to rally it around. Now it goes back to Trine in neutral zone. Gaining the zone past the blue line. Bulldogs looking to get a stick on it, and Gray's going to hold on to it as he saw Trine swarming on in. Trine University giving Adrian a run for their money right now, Jay. I'm loving what I'm seeing in period number 2.
Yeah, obviously these two teams, like we talked about in the pregame, not big fans of each other, but good competitive hockey, and you just want to see how Adrian College responds in their first little bit of adversity in the contest.
Face-off is going to come on the stick side of Cam Gray. Looks like the referees are talking to the Trine University bench. As coming on in is number 7, Tyler Fox for the Thunder. Now he goes over to the right of Pipper. Now it's going to go back over to Shields. Shields is going to pass over to his left for Eller. Now gaining the zone, Ruffin past the blue line. Shot, and Brancato is able to hold on to it, and that's going to defuse the attack for Adrian College momentarily. 1:08 remaining in period number 2. Face-off going to come on the glove side of Brancato. Loving the atmosphere here at Arrington Ice Arena. Nice to have the band back in attendance and providing the music at some parts during the game. 1:05 remaining in period number 2 as the Bulldogs take control of it in neutral zone. Waiting for everyone to come back and reset. Went hustling for the puck. Now trying to get a stick on it. It's going to go back to Trine University as they look to clear the zone. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. And Eller gets there in plenty of time as Trine University ices the puck with 47.5 seconds remaining. Game knotted up 1 apiece. Brandon Krumpschmid and then Ty Ennis have scored the goals for Adrian College and also Trine University. Passing it down low. Below the goal line, looking for a wraparound shot, and it's going to go into the near side corner. 35 seconds remaining, and it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Ruffin is going to take control of it. Icing is waved off by the referees. Spondyak has control of it. Goes off the skate of Hendrickson. Now goes below the goal line. Less than 20 seconds remaining in this period. Getting checked into the boards, looking to free the puck. It's going to go back to Trine University as they look to kill some time and just take this into period number 3 with a tie. Now it goes off the body of Trine University. They're going to try to knock it down to the other side of the rink as they can't go on the attack, and that's going to do it. So the game is knotted 1 apiece as triple zeros have hit the boards, and that's going to conclude period number 2. Bulldogs and Thunder are going to go back to the locker rooms all knotted up. So, Jay, what have you been seeing so far in this matchup?
Well, obviously Trine has done a good job of responding to being down. They've been aggressive there late in the second period. But, yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see how Adrian College comes out offensively. We saw at the beginning of the second period there, they were very aggressive, and it kind of slowed down a bit. They're obviously going to want to come out strong at the third and try to take back that lead.
So Tyler N scored the lone goal in period number 1. That was for Adrian College. And then Brandon Krumpschmid scored the lone goal in period number 2. That's what tied it. And that was just a defensive lapse for Adrian College. So Adrian College, I'm sure Coach Adam Krug is going to go over his team saying, we got to remain aggressive, because it was all Adrian College in period number 1. Then it was Trine University in period number 2. You just saw both teams flip their overall just sense of urgency. So who's going to come out more aggressive in period number 3? I'm excited to see.
Yeah, 100%. I think it's going to be a fun finish. Obviously, when you have these two conference teams playing each other, Adrian College has such a strong win streak, so you know that they're anxious to get that lead back, and we'll see what happens.
So Shane Brancato has faced 19 shots, and then Cam Gray faced 23 shots. And right now, we're just going to wait for when Anthony Ryder, and it looks like he is ready, and we're going to send it down to Anthony Ryder. What you got for me, Anthony?
After another hard-fought 20 minutes by the Adrian College Bulldogs, they go into the third period tied 1-1 with a late goal scored by Trine late in the second period. Joined by me right now is number 18, Connor May. Connor, what did you see in the second period?
We're just both teams working hard. It's a fast-paced game, and we didn't get a bounce that period, but we can feel them coming. We just got to stick to our game.
Yeah, it seems like Trine's pressing really hard up in this game. It seems like they're playing really tough defense, playing very physical and pressing you all up and down the ice. How do you deal with that as a forward and as a team?
Again, it's just stick to everything we practice. We're also a fast team. We like to play a fast-paced game, so we just stick to our game plan, and we're going to get the job done.
All right, and then how do you guys put one in the third period? How do you guys put this game away? Is it just teamwork? Is it you just got to keep working hard, waiting for that lucky bounce? What are you guys thinking going into the third period?
Just keep waiting for our chances, and we got to capitalize when we get them, because they may not be too many this period, but we got to capitalize when we get one.
All right, thank you, Connor.
So players, coaches, and referees head back to the locker rooms to get replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of period number 3, the final period of regulation. As right now we have an event happening. It looks like a neutral zone, kids throwing balls for some sort of charity event. And we are going to step aside here on the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television, and WVAC Adrian. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined alongside Jay Hanna and Anthony Ryder. We will see you at the beginning of period number 3. Don't go.
Crosses over, back onto the far side. Rips a shot, she scores!
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
What if you didn't choose to become an Adrian College Bulldog? Surely you would have carried on with your education and could potentially be graduating elsewhere. But what would you have the honor of greeting Bruiser on campus? Would you have had the privilege of working alongside faculty that know your name? Would you have had the opportunity to learn and grow in an environment that is seeking the truth and dignity in all people? Would you have had a creative learning environment that is supportive of challenging you and achieving excellence in your academics, but also your personal and professional lives? This has been Adrian College's promise to us. Just as our families have promised to love us unconditionally and support us through the many peaks and valleys of our lives, Adrian offered a similar promise to us when they realized our potential by asking us to join them. While we have been busy navigating the many what-ifs of our time, none of which we could have imagined, we have indeed found the cane that holds our ribbons of excellence at Adrian to stand strong. Strength and tradition. A tradition that carries on from graduating class to graduating class. A symbolic reminder of the leadership carrying the motto, no victory without work. The Adrian College class of 2021 can proudly proclaim that we have earned our ribbon of excellence for persevering through a pandemic because of our hard work. We have had to learn how to best navigate the many what-ifs in uncharted times. While some of the what-ifs have been answered, it is now up to each of us to embrace and navigate on our own. What if I take that job? What if I decide to continue on for postgraduate endeavors? What if I decide this? What if I decide that? No matter what, you'll be able to face your tomorrow knowing that you are a member of a pack, the Adrian College Bulldogs class of 2021.
Part of the family here at Adrian College are the friends we've made. These friends have gone to games with you, shared late night tales with you, explored downtown with you, and joked around with you at Ritchie. They were in the library with you at midnight studying for the 8 a.m. exam you forgot to study for. And they're there when you cried because you failed that exam. These friends are your new family members now. You will stay in touch with them forever, even if it's just liking their Facebook post about the new puppy they just got. Parents, family, and friends, we cannot thank you enough for everything you have done for us. Thank you for the support and the opportunity for this moment to graduate from Adrian College. You have helped us reach our dreams and goals in life. Congratulations, class of 2021. We finally made it.
Adrian College has once again found itself on the 2022 U.S. News and World Report Best College Rankings. This is the 8th straight year that Adrian has been named to the top regional colleges Midwest section. Adrian College was also named the most innovative school in the regional colleges Midwest category. In addition, Adrian received accolades in Best Value in undergraduate teaching within regional colleges Midwest. Adrian College was also named in the top first-year experiences by U.S. News and World Report. This marks the 13th consecutive year that Adrian has appeared in U.S. News and World Report. To see the full rankings, visit their website. For more information on Adrian College, visit adrian.edu. Adrian College has once again been recognized for its commitment to engaged, experiential education by Colleges of Distinction, a one-of-a-kind guide for college-bound students. While higher education has changed over the past 20 years, Colleges of Distinction's selection process has stayed consistent in accepting only those that adhere to the 4 distinctions: engaged students, great teaching, vibrant community, and successful outcomes. Overlaid in the last few years have been a look into high-impact practices. They believe most critical to the student experience were the kinds of engaging experience that are found at Adrian College. To learn more, please visit adrian.edu.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is at Adrian College TV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena for the start of period number 3, the final period of regulation. Players are about to take the rink. They are replenished, refueled, and rehydrated for the start of the final period of regulation. Thank you for tuning in to Adrian College Sports Network on YouTube and also WVAC Adrian. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined alongside Jay Hanna, my color commentator, and also Anthony Ryder, who is doing sideline operations, So, Jay, what have you been seeing in this matchup? Because we're going into the final period all knotted up one apiece.
Well, obviously, Trine fought back hard in this contest, and we'll see how the Bulldogs respond. It was just because Trine was a little bit more aggressive there in the late end of the second period. It seemed like the Bulldogs just did not sustain it for 20 minutes. It was about 15 there before Trine kind of took over, and they took advantage of that. So we'll see what adjustments Coach Krug made, and we'll see. This should be a fun final 20 minutes.
Period 1 was all Adrian College as they scored the lone goal. Then Trine University answered the door right back in period number 2. So we are in period number 3, all knotted up one apiece. Gray and Brancato have swapped positions. So Gray is back in the south part of the rink, and Brancato is back in the north side, just like how they began period number 1. Referees are calling the players to center ice, and we're about to get the opening faceoff in period number 3, the final period of regulation. So once again, Jay, it might be first team to 2 wins, not to knock on wood or anything, but just based on how period number 1 went and how period number 2 went, it's very competitive, and neither team is giving an inch.
Yeah, we got 2 good goalies out there, and you might be exactly right, Trey.
So 5 seconds have already passed by in period number 3. Heinz trying to pass it on down, and Brancato is going to hold on to the puck quickly, and we're already getting a face-off after 11 seconds of play. So shots on goal differential 23-20 in favor of Trine University. We're going to get the face-off on the stick side of Brancato. Once again, if you're just tuning in, welcome. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined alongside Jay Hanna and also Anthony Ryder on Adrian College Television on YouTube and WVAC Adrian, the Adrian College Sports Network. Now hustling for the puck in their defensive zone is Adrian College. Eller is able to knock it up weakly, and no one's able to get a puck on it. Now it's going to go back over to Shields. Shields is going to just hit it weakly over to Heinz. Heinz is going to pass over to his right for Ruffin, but it's going to go off of Ruffin's skates. And Shields got his candle lit as he fell onto the ground. Now it's going to go over to Gray. He's going to knock it quickly over to Eller. Eller trying to pass it up the way of the rink, and falling down to the ground was Luciani. No penalty will be assessed to Trine University. Ruffin just going to knock it back over to Heinz. Spondiak looking to get a twig on it. Now it's going to go back into the possession of Trine University as they let a shot go off quickly, and it goes off the equipment of Gray, and it goes into the near side corner. Once again, it's going to be waffled, boarded away by Gray. Now Adrian College looks to go back on the attack. Spodniak charging on in, past the blue line, goes into the far side corner, knocking it down below the goal line, and it's going to go back to Trine University. Mo is there to try to poke it free, and it's going to go back to Adrian College as they rattle it around. Dinier unable to do anything with it. He passes it back over to Spaniak, and Spaniak is just going to knock it in to the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. So 18:26 remaining in period number 3. Bulldogs and Thunder are tied up 1 apiece. So face-off coming in neutral zone in front of the Trine University bench. And it's going to go back over to Payment as he's going to clank it off the boards. That pass was intended for Price. Tied up, and it's going to go over to the far side boards. Dinier unable to get a stick on it. Now it's going to be rattled around, and it's going to go below the goal line. Payment is going to take control of it for Trine. He's going to pass over to his left for Jenninen. And now trying to clear the zone, and it's going to go back to Trine University in their defensive zone. Clanking off the boards, it's going to go back into possession of Spencer. Spencer's going to just knock it over to his left for Ryder. And now it's going to go back into the defensive zone for Trine University, as they're going to take possession of it below Brancato. Pinned into the near side boards, and it's going to be saucered ahead to Breckles back into neutral zone for Adrian College. They're knocking it on in, and they're just going to dump it as Adrian College elects to go for a line change. Breckles trying to swipe the puck away, unable to do so. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink for Spencer. Spencer towards the left of Gray. He's just going to pass it around. Goberis over to May as Goberis got tied up. Puts the brakes on, now charging up away, and it's going to go right past the stick of Quickendall, and the Bulldogs, as a result, have iced the puck. So we're going to go down to the other side of the rink for a face-off.
Yeah, very fast action between both teams so far. You can tell both teams want to take that 2-1 lead because once you feel that lead here in the final period, you got to start that confidence kind of starts building.
Knock on wood, but like I told you, Jay, first team to 2 just might win this game, but we'll see what happens. Halford and Gobert doing the face-off on the glove side of Gray, and they're going to have to fix the post. Now everything is good. So Halford and Gobert, and it's going to go back to Trine at the point. Clark is just going to hit it over to the southeast corner, and trying to knock the puck free. It's going to go back over to Trine University as they're going to pass it on back to Clark. Now it's going to go over towards the right of Gray, and he's going to try to knock the puck free. Trine University came swarming on in. Now it's going to go to Goberis, and he's going to pass over to his right. for May. Spencer knocking the puck into the offensive zone for Adrian College. Now it's going to go back to Trine University as they're going to clank it off the boards. Goes back into neutral zone, into the defensive zone for Adrian College. There on the back skate was Shields. He's going to pass up ahead to Goberis. Goberis pitches over to Breckles. Breckles is going to maneuver it on back to Shields. Shields is just going to pass it up ahead to May. Quickendall unable to do anything with it. Now it's going to go back into the possession of Trine University. Wide open, trying to knock it on down, and Shields is able to just knock the puck away. Now it's going to go back over to Quickendall. He's going to take it below Gray. Now he's going to try to pass it up ahead to Goberis. 2-on-1 breaking out for Adrian College. Trine is back there quickly. Tries to unload for the shot with Goberis, but able to clear the zone. Excellent defense was Trine University. Now Eller takes control of it in the faceoff circle in the defensive zone for Adrian College. He's going to pass it into neutral zone for Reading. Clanks off the boards, and it's going to be dipped on back to Eller. Trine touches it, and it's going to be fed right back to Reading. Reading is just going to ricochet it over to Trine in their defensive zone. Now it goes back over to Eller. Eller is going to take it towards the right of Gray. Bulldogs looking to clear it. Now they're on the run. Passing it over to Ruffin. Ruffin unloads for the shot. It's going to be pillowed away by Brancato. Now played in the near side. Heinz unable to do anything with it. Goes back to Trine University. The Thunder passing into neutral zone. Now back over to McCann. McCann is going to just knock it off the boards, and it goes to Luciani. Luciani trying to put the Jets on, and it's going to go right back into the possession of Piper. Piper takes control of it for the Thunder. Playing it on the far side of the boards. He's just going to dump it on in, and it's going to go back over to McCann. McCann with Piper charging on in. Trying to knock the puck free. Pinned along the boards in the southwest part of the rink. Now it's going to go back to Adinier. Adinier trying to pass it up the head of the rink. And it looks like, yep, that's going to be icing. Oregon got there in plenty of time for Trine University, so we're going to go down to the other side of the rink for a face-off. 14:40 remaining in period number 3. 5 minutes have come and gone here at Arrington Ice Arena in the final period of regulation. You see the season ticket holders up there in Wow Cafe enjoying the game. Face-off coming on the glove side of Gray. Now it's going to go back over to Mo. Mo is able to muscle it over to Spaniak. Spaniak was able to just dish it over towards his right. Now Mo is going to lose the puck, and it's pinned along the boards, looking for it. Once again, no one's able to kick it free, and it's going to go back to Trine University. Dinier is able to finesse the puck away from Trine University. Now it's going to go back to Adrian as they look to go back on the attack. Charging on in is Mo, deep into the zone, and Payman is able to knock it away. Goes off the leg padding of Brancato. Flanking it off the boards was Price. Price trying to knock it on free. It's going to go back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Racing for the puck and able to spin the puck around and give it back to his teammate was Cam Gray. Now it's going to go back into the defensive zone for Trine University in the north part of the rink. McCardle trying to do something with it. He's trying to pass it up ahead to Welsh. And Breckles is there, lands onto Welsh, knocks Welsh down. Breckles falls onto the rink as well in the far side corner. Getting a stick on it. Centering attempt. What a save by Cam Gray. Off his padding. And once again, dangerous opportunity. Lets the shot go once again. He scores! Trine leads 2-1. At first, when you don't succeed, try again. Bulldogs were unable to clear the puck. Now that win streak is in danger.
Yeah, that was good aggressive play by Trine, just following up on their first shot and finding the open man in time to find the back of the net. And Bulldogs in trouble, but they've been here before. You know, they're ready to go, but they're going to have to shapen up a little bit offensively.
If that doesn't like spark under you, I don't know what will. But Drew Welsh able to make this a 2-1 game for the Thunder of Trine University. You just saw Trine just keep attacking the rebound, and they were able to get a goal on their third attempt. Now the faceoff is drawn, and it's going to go back to Adrian College as Eller is just going to dump it on in. Brancato is going to put the Holt on the puck, and he's going to pass it up ahead. Bulldogs playing much more aggressive now. Now they're able to keep it on sides. Just knocks it on down, spins it around for Goberis. Playing it below the goal line, trying to free the puck. Knocks it free, and it's going to go back to the Thunder of Trine University. Now they're trying to clear the zone. Adrian College still in this. They're only down by a goal. Still plenty of time left, but you got to try to hustle. 2 unanswered goals for the Thunder. Gobert is hustling for the puck. He's going to take control of it, and he's going to dip it on back to Quickendall. Quickendall is able to pitch it over to Eller. Eller unable to do anything with it. Now Gobert swipes it away, dropping on back for Quickendall, and it's going to be held on to. Oh, hold on, hold on. Referees blew their whistles too prematurely. Brancato didn't have full possession of the puck as it went in and out of his catching glove. Trine University able to catch a break.
Yeah, that was a tough break there for the Bulldogs, and ultimately they get to keep the face-off on their side, or the offensive side. But yeah, tough break. It looked like they may have been able to capitalize on the drop. But like I said, offensive opportunity here. I'm still on Chansey.
Face-off coming on the stick side of Brancato, and it's going to be twisted on over, back over to Ryder. Now it's going to go back to Trine in neutral zone. Trying to knock it free, and it's going to go back to Adrian College. They're going to clank it off the boards. Puts the brakes on, able to get a stick. Adinier is unable to charge and find the puck. Now it's going to go back over to Trine University in neutral zone. Adinier hustling for the puck along with Ryder. Ryder is able to spin the puck around over to Quickendall. Quickendall charging on in, passing over to his right for Ruffin. Now back over to Heinz. Charging on in, over to Adinier. Adinier unloads for a shot, and it's going to be held on to by Trine University. And once again, Brancato was unable to find the puck. Thanks to the help of his teammates, they're able to freeze action with 11:55 remaining in the final period of regulation. Still 2-1 Trine University on the Adrian College Sports Network. So we're going to get a face-off. Time is winding down for Adrian College. Got to try this, tie this game up quickly. Luciani is going to do the face-off for Adrian College, and Kruppschmidt is going to do the face-off for Trine University. Over to Mo, now over to Luciani as it's bobbled ahead to him. Now they're going to pitch it back to the point. Unloads for a shot, goes a little too far wide. Now McCann going to try to knock it on down. They're unable to find it. It's going to go back into the defensive zone for Adrian College. Spencer comes racing on in, and Thunder have iced the puck. We're going to go down to the other side of the rink for a face-off with 11:38 remaining in period number 3.
Yeah, these seconds are starting to tick a little bit here for Adrian College. You're going to start to see a lot more energy offensively and try to force a few things that hopefully, if you're an Adrian College fan, you see go find the back of the net.
I'm sure the Bulldogs are born for this. They love adversity. I think we've seen this in the playoffs before. Hopefully Matt Kibbe can clarify that for me if he comes back to the booth. McCann knocks a shot on down, try to redirect it on in, and Trine University is able to get a stick on it. Now McCann once again. Bulldogs finding the puck. Mo tries to go for a shot, and it's going to go off the skate of a Trine University player. Now it goes back to Spencer, knocking into the offensive zone. Offsides warning is called, so Trine University is able to corral the puck. Take it below Brancato. Charging on in is Adrian College, trying to poke it free. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink. Spencer puts the Jets on as the puck is iced. He was able to win that foot race against Bo Binney. 11:01 remaining in period number 3. Face-off going to come on the stick side. Doing the face-off is Bo Binney. And then for Adrian College, it's going to be Ryan Paitosha. Wrestling for the puck, trying to skip it up ahead, and it's going to be rattled around for Trine University in their defensive zone. Now passing it into the far side. Bulldogs trying to knock the puck free. Wrestling for it is Hines. And he's trying to pass over to Ends. Now it's going to go into the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. 10:35 remaining in period number 3. If you're just tuning into the broadcast, just to give you some back history, the Bulldogs are on a 14-game win streak versus Trine University. They have never lost to Trine University ever in the 4 years of playing them. And the last time they played Trine, they eliminated them from the playoffs on March 9th earlier this year, 4-1. Face-off on the tie-up, and we're going to get a whistle. So Trine University looking for their first win ever against Adrian College. Referee's about to draw it once again. Ball start. And it's going to go back over to Went. Now passing over to his right, just dumping on in is Shields. Ends trying to get a stick on it. Trying to knock the puck free. Rallying it around, goes back to Adrian College. Shields trying to free the puck, and it's going to go back to Ends. Ends loses possession of it and able to clear it is Trine University. It's going to go down to the other side of the rink. And Shields is going to take control of it in the defensive zone towards the right of Gray. Now he's going to pass it over to Eller in the south part of the rink. Back over to Paitosha. Paitosha is going to pass it up ahead. Unloads for the shot. And unable to find the netting. Now it goes back over to Trine University. Excellent shot attempt by Went. Dinier able to clank it off the boards. Goes back to Trine University in their defensive zone. Gobert comes charging on in. Goes into the northeast corner. Wrestling for it. Adrian College unloads for a shot. Now they're on the rebound, trying to go for the backhander. And they're unable to find it. Now it's going to go back over to Breckles. Breckles going to pass it over to Quickendall. Now it's going to be poked away by Trine University. Goes into neutral zone. A little more than halfway done with period number 3. Bulldogs trail 2-1 on the Adrian College Sports Network. And we're going to get a whistle. Offsides is called. 9:20 remaining in period number 3. Now we're going to get a face-off in front of the Trine bench on the far side. Referee's asking for a new puck. Doing the face-off is Binney, and then also Ruffin. Now it's going to go over into the defensive zone for Trine University. 9:10 remaining in period number 3. Now it's going to go down to the other side of the rink for Spencer. Spencer takes control of it in the defensive zone, passing up ahead to Heinz. Heinz passing on back to Ruffin. Ruffin back over to Heinz. Heinz trying to find some sort of sliver of daylight as he is being swarmed by Trine University. Now they're going to glide it on back, and it's going to go back over to Cam Gray. He leaves his post, takes a huge amount of steps forward, and he's able to pitch it on back. Now over to McCann. Heinz going to miss the puck. It's going to go back to Trine University. Not good puck control by the Adrian College Bulldogs currently. Now it's going to go over to Gray. Gray is going to pass it up ahead to McCann. McCann's going to pitch it over to Heinz. Heinz is just going to backhand a pass back over to Trine University. They come charging on in. Clark loses possession of the puck. He's going to regain it, though. Back to the point area. Trine is unable to keep it on sides. Now it's going to go back into the possession with ease as offsides warning is called against Trine University. Now Adrian puts the brakes on. They have to make something out of it as time is winding down. 8:10 remaining in period number 3. Now they're going to cross pass it up ahead to Mo, and it's going to be swiped away by McCardle. McCardle just going to hit it in to the safety netting here at Arrington Ice Arena. So that's going to freeze action with 8:03 remaining in period number 3. Bulldogs trail the Thunder by a score of 2-1 on the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television on YouTube, and WVAC Adrian. Thank you for tuning in. Face-off coming in the south part of the rink on the glove side of Gray, and it's going to go back over to Adrian College. As they look to go back on the attack, now it goes back over to Trine. Now back to Adrian College. Luciani centering attempt. Wide open shot. He scores! Tie game! Bulldogs tie at 2 apiece. Centering attempt for Rex Mo, the big man. Brand new game here at Arrington Ice Arena. Looking at the instant replay, Bulldogs were able to collapse the defense. You see them in their defensive zone, trying to clear it on down.
Here's the right replay.
And now here's the right replay. You just see Luciani come charging on in, able to get control of the puck. Excellent defense by Sponiak. He's able to pass it on down low to Rex Mo, and the Bulldogs are able to light the lamp and tie this game. We have a brand new game here at Arrington Ice Arena. Gray is going to hold on to the puck as we see a little bit of a collision happening towards his left. 7:30 remaining in period number 3. Bulldogs just tied the game thanks to number 21, Rex Mo. Face-off going to come on the glove side of Gray in the south part of the rink. Paitosha going to do the face-off for Adrian College, and Mears is going to do it for Trine University. It is tied up, and it's going to go back over to Adrian College. Clanks it off the boards. For Ryan Paitosha, I'm looking for Pi Day right now, looking for him to score as he's playing on the top line. Now Paitosha takes control of it. Past the blue line, comes charging on in. Centering attempt, and no one is there. Now Adrian College is going to swipe it away over to Wendt. Wendt unloads for a shot. Too much pepper on that biscuit as it goes into the safety netting high of the crossbar here at Arrington Heights Arena.
Yeah, we'll see how Adrian College responds now that they've tied up. They got the tie game they needed. We'll see if that offensive momentum continues on for one more goal to try to win this game.
Faceoff is going to come on the stick side of Brancato. 7:06 remaining in the final period of regulation. Shots on goal differential, dead even, 28 apiece. Dinier unable to keep it on sides for Adrian College. Now it's on the far side of the boards, going over to Gray. Now it goes over to Shields. Shields back over to Adinier. Quickendell hustling for the puck. He takes control of it. Passing on back to Heinz. Heinz goes deep into the zone, looking for the backhander attempt. Excellent defense by Trine University as they're able to knock it on free. Now goes back over to Ryder. Ryder on down low to Quickendall. Centering attempt once again, and it goes off the leg padding. There on the rebound, looking to corral it. Bulldogs looking for some sort of opening, playing much more aggressively. Dinier demanding for the one-timer. He didn't get it. 6:23 remaining in period number 3. Bulldogs and Thunder tied 2 apiece on the Adrian College Sports Network. Adrian College Television on YouTube and WVAC Adrian. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Trey Matthews, your play-by-play announcer, joined alongside Jay Hanna and Anthony Ryder. Spins it around, goes back to Trine University. McCann trying to tie the puck up. Redding trying to free it alongside with McCann. In the thick of it is Tyler Fox. Now it's going to go back over to Fox as he looks to take it down to the other side of the rink. There on the back check was Ruffin. Now it's going to go below the goal line of Gray. Looking for the wraparound attempt, centering shot, and what a block by Cam Gray. Once again, goes high at the crossbar. Now it goes over into the near side corner in the south part of the rink. Bulldogs looking to clear it. McCann takes control of it, passing it up ahead, goes off the skate of Redding. Heinz steals it, 2-on-1 opportunity, lets one go, and it goes too far wide. Bulldogs looking to take the lead late in period number 3. Now it's going to go back over to Eller. Eller just going to pass it up ahead, over to Heinz. They're going to try this again, centering attempt, and excellent defense by Jenninen. Now it goes back over to Trine as they have control of it in their defensive zone. Now in neutral zone, taking control of it is Crumpschmidt. He has scored one of the 2 goals for Trine University in this game. Trying to free it, goes back to Adrian College. They're just going to try to dump it on in, and looks like they're going to ice the puck. Luciani on his horse, and the puck is iced as Luciani goes crashing into the boards. And Smodiak not taking exception to that as he's wrestling with a Trine University player. Not sure if Luciani is still on the ground, but hopefully he's all right. Yep, he's slow to get up. Right now he landed in the northeast part of the rink, but he's able to skate away on his own willpower. Might have just got a little dinged up. Eller talking to the referees.
And Trey, you know, one thing that brought that attention to me is this has been a pretty good second and third period as far as penalty goes. It's been pretty clean. There hasn't been too many people in the box at all here after a kind of a rough first period. And it could be who makes the first mistake and has to head to the penalty box could determine this game.
You are absolutely right about that, Jay, but we'll see what happens. 5:04 remaining in period number 3. Time is winding down in regulation, and right now the Thunder and Bulldogs are tied 2 apiece. And remember when I said first team to 2 might win the game? Well, I was wrong. Call me Johnny Costello with his infamous predictions. Now Bulldogs looking to make some substitutions. 5:04 remaining in the final period of regulation. Thank you for tuning into Adrian College Television on YouTube and also WVAC Adrian on the Adrian College Sports Network. Smodiak goes into his position. Looks like Luciani is going to be good to go. He's going to do the faceoff alongside Bo Binney. Rolls it around, and it's going to go over to Eller. Eller trying to pitch it up ahead. No one was there to help him out. Luciani comes charging on in, puts the brakes on, looking for some sort of opening. It's going to go back to Trine University on the near side. Eller able to knock it on in deeper into the offensive zone. Now trying to wrestle for the puck and just knock it on free. And it's going to go back to Adrian College in neutral zone. Past the blue line. Shields comes charging on in. Below the goal line, that shot attempt goes a little too far wide. Brancato didn't even need to do anything with it. Now charging on in is Mears. Sponiak able to free it. Centering attempt, dangerous opportunity, and the Bulldogs are able to play excellent defense on the crouch block and knock it free. Goes into neutral zone. Now Sponiak is going to corral the puck. This could be trouble, and he can't go 5-hole on Brancato. Sponiak all alone. Brancato says you are not going 5-hole.
Yeah, really good defense there in goal by both teams. Both teams had good opportunities, and that's why we're stuck at 2 here with, almost 30 shots apiece between both teams. And been good goalkeeping, and it's going to be whoever can find that 5-hole one of these times.
4:07 remaining in period number 3. Gray and Brancato have been playing one excellent game. And it's going to go back to the point area. And Trine comes charging on in as Adinier was unable to get a stick on it, and it went right past him in the offensive zone. Now it's going to go back into neutral zone for Trine University. Gray has seen 29 shots, whereas Brancato has seen 31. Now going deep, Bulldogs able to poke it away. Scrambling for the puck, can't find it, goes below the goal line. And they're just going to feed it on back. Trine University looking for some sort of opening. Adinier, and it's going to be cleared, and it's going to go back into the defensive zone for Trine University. Charging on in is Enns. Bulldogs looking to swipe the puck away, and they're going to just pass it up ahead. Bulldogs able to swipe it once again, and it goes back into their offensive zone. Now goes into the northwest corner. Clark trying to wrestle for it for Trine University alongside Oregon. Playing it on down low, and now they're looking to take it from the north side of the rink to the south part of the rink. Going to take it past the blue line. Breckles comes hustling for the puck. They're able to get a stick on it. Centering attempt, and Bulldogs are able to just knock it away. Quickendall with the excellent pass over to Goberis. Goberis is going to pass over to his right for May. May can't get control of the puck as offsides is the call. 2:37 remaining in the final period of regulation, and the Bulldogs and Trine Thunder are tied 2 apiece. Trine University comes into this matchup 5-1. Adrian College 3-1 so far this season. Face-off coming in front of the Trine University bench. Once again, great to have the band back here at Arrington Ice Arena. Heinz going to take control of it in neutral zone. Fortunately, the band couldn't make it to the games last season due to COVID protocols. Once again, it's nice to hear the music back in Arrington Ice Arena and hear them cheering and also asking for Goose, the PA announcer, to say you're welcome after they say thank you when he says 1 minute remaining. We should be hearing that soon. And it's going to go back over to Trine University. They're going to unload for the shot. Dangerous opportunity right now. Cam Gray's going to land onto it. He saves it. He saves it. He saves it. Freezes action with 2:02 remaining in period number 3. Dangerous defensive lapse for Adrian College. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's down on the ground with them, but looks like he's getting up. Yep, that's the captain, Eller.
Man, some serious drama for a packed crowd here at Arrington Ice Arena. It's going to be a fun finish, and if for any reason we get to overtime, we have 3-on-3 hockey for 5 minutes, and then I believe there's a shootout if no one scores during that.
Well, we'll see what happens. Still plenty of time for one of these two teams to score. Now it's going to go back over to Adrian College. Mo trying to knock it on free. Now it goes back over to Sponiak. Sponiak got charged on in, and he's able to free it. Pass intended for Luciani. Goes a little too high at the crossbar into the near side. Mo able to take control of it. He's going to clank it off the boards, and he was trying to pass it over to Luciani. Now Luciani takes control of it, past the blue line, comes charging on in. There on the back check was Trine University. Spondiak comes stepping on in, unloads for the shot, and it goes off the Trine University players. Now trying to pass it up ahead. There cherry picking was Fox. Dinier unable to do anything with it. Mo able to get control of it. Now it goes back to Trine University. Unloads for the shot. Excellent defense by Spondiak. Playing on the near side, trying to clear it. Ryder takes control of it. We have about 1 minute remaining in the final period of regulation, and it's getting intense. Ryder able to tie up the Trine University player and pass over to Adinier. Now 2-on-1 breaking out. Luciani and Mo charging on in, over to Mo. Elbows, mother of mercy. He scores! 3-2. Adrian College with less than a minute remaining. Oh my goodness! Rex Mo with the go-ahead goal, impossible game winner. Everyone is hyped at Arrington Ice Arena.
Holy smokes, we got a fun game here at Arrington Ice Arena. In just 48 seconds, they got to hold them off here, but it looks like Adrian College is going to continue that win streak.
Well, still 48 and a half seconds remaining. 2-on-1, odd man rush. Luciani over to Mo, and they punched their ticket for the lead. And a timeout is going to be called by Trine University as they're going to try to strategize and possibly pull Brancato, the netminder, to get the extra attacker. And we are going to step aside here for 30 seconds here on the Adrian College Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We will see you after this timeout concludes.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome to back to Adrian College Television on YouTube and WVAC Adrian, as Trine University called a quick timeout. Looks like they want to pull Brancato, their netminder, to get the extra attacker. Less than a minute remaining in the final period of regulation. Thanks to Rex Mo and Alessio Luciani, the Bulldogs were able to punch their ticket into the lead. They lead 3-2, and they look to extend that win streak to 15 games. Remember, these two teams will be back at it tomorrow night, 7 p.m. puck drop in Indiana at Trine University's barn. 48 and a half seconds remaining. Trine looks to take control of it. Passing up ahead. Now it's going to be knocked on down by Adrian College. Now it goes back into the possession of Brancato. Now over to Trine. Trine trying to free it. Thunder take control of it in neutral zone. Clanks it off the boards. And Brancato comes racing off the rink. Now Trine University gets the extra attacker. Bulldogs looking for the empty netter. Shoots one in. There on the rebound once again. Cam Gray holds on to it. And falling out to the ground was Frank Trozzera. Adrian College says, "Get away from my goalie." 18 and a half seconds remaining in period number 3. And heading to the penalty box and being waved goodbye to by Eller in the crowd is Frank Trozzera. So there go. Looks like, nope, he's going to be ejected. He's going to be ejected. So he's heading to the showers early. You saw the captain Eller waving goodbye to him. And taking his place will be Brandon Krumpschmid. Adrian College looks to keep Trine in check. And the Bulldogs look to get the empty netter as Shane Brancato is off the rink. Face-off coming on the stick side of Gray. It's drawn. They unload into the breadbasket and into the catching glove. Cam Gray holds on to it. 16 seconds remaining. Trine still has a play or two to try to tie this game up quickly, Adrian College looking to just knock it down weakly to the other side of the rink to get the empty netter. Face-off coming once again on the stick side of Gray.
No, right where you're at right now is good, but just don't zoom in at all. Yeah, I'm on you, Cam.
And right now, I don't know what's going on. Looks like the Adrian College Bulldogs are going to call a timeout as Coach Krug is not liking what he's seeing from Adrian so far. So once again, we're going to step aside on the Adrian College Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We will see you momentarily. Welcome back to Arrington Ice Arena as the timeout has concluded for the Adrian College Bulldogs. They had to strategize as Trine has had a couple of scoring opportunities as they had the extra skater on rink. And getting ejected was Frank Trazera just moments ago for game misconduct. So the faceoff is going to be Halford and Gobert. It's going to go back to Trine University at the point. Payment looking for the opportunity. Going to pass it on down low. Goes to the right of Gray on the far side. Centering attempt for Payment goes a little too wide. Trying to knock it on down. 2 seconds remaining. Last shot attempt. And the Bulldogs are going to hold on and come out victorious in their first game of the year here at Arrington Ice Arena. Crank that foghorn up, baby. So the Bulldogs are able to hold on to the Trine University Thunder. They had to score 2 unanswered goals to make it happen. And thanks to Rex Moe getting that game-winning goal late in the period, the Bulldogs are able to extend their win streak against Trine University to 15 games apiece. So both teams are coming to their respective blue lines to salute one another as a sign of good sportsmanship. Bulldogs are coming to center ice to salute their fan base. It is great to have all these people back here at Arrington Ice Arena. It got intense here at WOW, down beneath the boards and in the crowd. We're going to step aside momentarily for Adrian College Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We still have a lot more to cover in this post-game coverage.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
3 periods. What was your mindset going into the third quarter, third period, tied 1-1?
We had to show up. We were ourselves the first 2 periods. So in the third period, we just needed to be better. We got out-battled, we got out-muscled, we got outworked the first 2 periods. That wasn't good enough. And I thought in the third period, I thought we were okay. Trine, I thought, kind of tightened up there, and we had some opportunities, and we could kind of smell blood in the water. So it was great that our guys kind of felt that way, and we ended up getting the job done. But not a great effort tonight, but we'll take the points.
Yeah. And then what are you looking to build on for tomorrow night's game against this same Trine team?
Well, we know they're going to play hard, so we've got to come to the rink ready to play harder than they do, and they play hard. I mean, they're not as skilled as us. They know that. We can't try to just come into the rink and outskill them. We've got to outplay them.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
And thank you for that awesome interview, Anthony Ryder. Once again, one great job as Adrian College is getting their 3 stars of the game, as Cameron Gray will be the 3rd star for his awesome effort. He saw 33 shots on goal. And for everyone here on the Adrian College on Sports Network, we just thank you for tuning into this awesome broadcast. Once again, we still have plenty of hockey remaining here this season. And Jay, what were some of your thoughts?
Well, like I said, we saw that the Bulldogs could battle back in a tough game. They get to play Trine again tomorrow night, as Coach Krug said. Yeah, so we'll see. I expect a better effort from them for 3 periods tomorrow night in Angola, and I'm just excited for a fun women's game tomorrow night as well, which you'll be on the call for as well.
I will be. Hopefully I got to repair my voice, though, but, ultimately I'm looking forward to that, just NCAA action this weekend, and it's just nice to have Adrian College once again, and Rex Moe is the first star of the game alongside Alessio Luciani as the second star. So for everyone here at the Adrian College Sports Network for making this awesome broadcast work, I'm Trey Matthews, play-by-play announcer with Jay Hanna, also Anthony Ryder. For everyone running the Top Cam operations, the producers, Matt Kibbe, Alex Thackeray, and also Ashley Roeder for putting everything together. Our photographers, we want to thank you for tuning in to the Adrian College Sports Network, Adrian College Television on YouTube, and also WVAC Adrian. Once again, the Adrian College Bulldogs came out victorious against the Trine University Thunder by a score of 3-2. Good night, everybody.
Bulldog fans, connect with Adrian College TV on social media to be updated when we're broadcasting live, to see highlights, plays of the week, and much more. Adrian College Television is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. ACTV's handle is @AdrianCollegeTV on every form of social media. Thank you for tuning in and subscribing to the home of the Bulldogs, Adrian College TV.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Adrian College Television would like to give a big thank you to our sponsor, Carlton Lodge of Adrian. Carlton Lodge is sponsoring all ACTV broadcasts during the 2021 to 2022 school year. Located at 1629 West Maumee in Adrian, Carlton Lodge offers comfortable rooms and suites at affordable rates. There's also a heated indoor and outdoor pool, along with a 24-hour fitness center. Thank you for the continued support toward Adrian College Television.
I went and fixed